There's still a few things you can learn even now in these final hours, I know. And we have a couple of cases tonight if we do have people in the chat that want to jump in and try and do them. But as we do, let's start with a bit of teaching first. And of course, the biggest thing I want to ask you to do now, as you're probably doing already, let's be honest, is actually reflect on how you performed on the weekend. Don't beat yourself up for any mistakes. I want you to focus on the good and the bad, but reflect on the cases that you found the most challenging during that first weekend. In particular, try and work out, well, what part of that wasn't I as strong in? What part didn't I feel like I did my best performance? Was it data gathering, diagnosis, management? Which part did you actually have the struggle? And for that as well, if you haven't already, actually record yourself handling a mock case and review your communication style, timing, and confidence level. You still have days left before you have to do the next weekend, so get in there, practice, look at where you don't feel like you're as confident as you wanted to be, and try and really hone in on those little bits for this upcoming weekend. Now, have a look at the high yield topics as well. We know that there's always going to be certain things that you're almost guaranteed to actually get as cases for the weekend. And so if you didn't see some of those things, there's a decent chance that's what you're in for this coming weekend. So focus on those key topics that are common in the CCE, looking at acute and chronic care, mental health, pediatric conditions, elderly care. And then when you're looking at those things, ask yourself what one or two factors could be, tinkered with. What could be changed that would actually have a dramatic implication on management for that actual patient? Build up your adaptability, build up the things that might catch you up on the day. Have a think about these things beforehand. And of course, as we do in GP every single day, focus in on your decision-making skills with that element of uncertainty. So practice your risk assessments, practice your safety netting. So for those ambiguous cases, make sure you actually have a bit of a go-to plan of how you're going to manage diagnostic uncertainty and have that follow-up plan. So always, when am I going to see you next and what are the red flags I want you to be looking out for that would result in you needing to escalate care between these times. And of course, this is a stressful time, so stress and self-care strategies, very, very important. I know we tell our patients to do it, we should be doing it ourselves. So mindfulness, stress management, manage your anxieties, try and stay calm under these very stressful times. Do breathing exercises, practice that mindfulness breaks, schedule them into your calendar so that you've actually got kind of fixed times to do them in. And try and maintain a little bit of work-life balance or study-life balance here. The fact that you're watching a live stream at 8:30 at night may not be helping that. I do apologise. But make sure you are getting enough breaks, you're eating well, you're getting some exercise, you're resting adequately, and keep up your energy and focus for this coming weekend. To the point as well, we're on the Friday. Have a little bit of a day off, have a bit of a rest, recharge, make sure you're ready and focused for that weekend. Remember, as we said last week as well, each case is independent and one slip-up can be offset by a strong performance in other cases. You've prepared thoroughly. Again, the fact that you're watching these videos, watching this live stream is testament to that, and making one mistake or messing up one case doesn't define your overall capability. Remember that. Refocus on what you can control, like moving confidently into the next case.